Ma da, siamo in Niemia. On voli da priča. Ono što voli. Kako će ono gubiti? Nije problem, čuješ šta? Treba da se čuje. Pa da imaš sila da ću na drugom čovjeku. Ne znam te jebot para. Ovo je Srbija mrda jebi. Srbija mrda jebi. Vlada si rekao si.
Čekaj, ja sad od... Stream. Okej, hej! Dribble, wait, in and out, get open, make a pivot, and same foot, same hand, okay? Now we use two types of cut, just like simple give and go. First is backdoor cut. Backdoor cut. I make 1-2 to catch the ball. To catch the ball and cut behind, bounce, and finish. Change the road, go, and show us. Okay, you start with the pass, backdoor, and finish. Okay. Change and go. Mi smo i odlučeni sad. Ne treba mi ovo, a? Znamo ovi sad. Daj da skinem ovo, a? Znači, deki ja na... Ove stvari. Let's go! Come on, grab the ball and change. Okay. You don't need to make a dribbling, just make a pass. No, nema da prokomentarišeš ništa između ovoga. Znaš.
Yeah, it looks sharp. Even Warren inside. Good. Come. quick pass. Guys. John, quick pass. John, quick pass. Down here. Is it working? Is the live stream working? Yeah. Live stream and then record it held so we get it anytime you watch it. You give my first. You pick me up. Could you pick me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You hear me? You good? Give me thumbs up if you're good. You good? You can hear me? All right, we're here live in Missouri with Ruben. Ruben, you're obviously part of the Brent Panthers and the London group at BDA. How are you finding the camp so far?
It's been really nice because it's much more fundamental, like setting screens and handoffs, and it's just my knowledge of basketball has expanded because positions to move, and they're teaching it well, like how to break down your defense. I'm really enjoying it.
And what would you say your
There's better competition because there's people from all around the world, and it's not well because we have some of the best coaches in the world.
and from those coaches, what would you say? I know there's a lot of things you all right. Give me your top things you think you are.
Rather than have one big practice where it might not be the best, but it's so long. All the practices, so you're having some rest in there to hydrate your body mentally and physically.
Fantastic. One on the best. Good job. He doesn't want to move. He doesn't want to move. And then also, I was these, yeah, at the end of a practice, we can go out here and I can interview them. Yeah. Cool. We're gonna do a quick interview. Okay? All right, state your name. What's your name?
Valentino.
Play.
Eurobasket.
What country have you come from for this camp?
From Malta.
So obviously this is a fantastic camp, great coaches. Give me 3 things that you've learned during this camp you didn't know before.
So I think that hard work beats talent mostly, and locked in makes you come closer to your dreams, and overall the attitude to have with the coaches, how you are with them, they're gonna be back to you like that, you know.
And what style of player do you want to become?
Style. More of driving. I like to drive in, yeah.
In what position you
4.
play for? Okay, so you've got, or what do you hope the rest of the
To learn I think yeah.
and,
Trainings.
Good boy. Oliver. All right. Give me your name.
Oliver Radinsky.
Where?
From Wembley, England.
And what do you think of the style of coaching so far?
Well, it's more slow, but like you have to think more and you look more at the details.
So far, give me 3 things that you've learned at the camp so far.
Footwork, like the mental side, for example, like you need to think more about the defense positioning, and also see more about like position awareness on the court, especially because like, you have to know corner, for example. That like you can't be on a wing when they ask you to be corner, and it has to be like everything has to be precise.
What do you think of the level of the coaching you've received so far?
I think it's really. I think it's high. Like it's really high. It's different, yeah. Because they experience more of basketball, maybe like different type of basketball, different countries. So I think it's a different side of coaching.
No. You got a few. What do you hope?
I'm hoping to learn more, for example, like about the screening and positioning and stuff like that.
And a final question for you: what style of player would you say? You slasher, shooter, what type of player are you? A defender?
Point forward.
All right, good job. Ali, let's go. What's your name?
Ali. Brent Panthers.
So, what have you thought of the camp so far?
This camp, the coaches are really high level and can give you a lot to learn.
What's been your highlight of the camp so far?
Highlight of the camp has definitely been the drills. I've been learning how to play off a screen and a pick and roll.
What do you think the biggest difference between how you were being coached and what you've learned so far in England and what you've learned today? What's the biggest difference?
I think the biggest difference is angles and details. They're very focused on like details, and their IQ is higher to the coaches in England, which gives you a higher intelligence for the game.
And there's about what are you hoping to learn of camp?
Hoping to learn how to be able to play against defense and how to play against different players and their play style.
And final question for you: what style of player would you classify yourself? Shooter, slasher, passer, defender?
Got myself as a two-way guard. I think I can play defense well and also be able to assist the ball well.
All right, so you say your name?
Love Kolik Trumbik.
What country have you come from for the camp?
I'm born in Malta, but I'm from Serbia.
So you're day 3 of the camp so far.
Yes.
Give me 3 things that you've learned at BDA camp so far.
I feel like there's a lot of like spacing drills that we're working on. and openings like pick and roll and like that, like to make the offensive part of the game easier. And also we'll be working a lot of pull-ups, like shooting and that kind of stuff.
And with a few days left of camp, what are you hoping to learn in the remainder of the camp? So what would you like to pick up before you leave?
Honestly, I'd like to pick up anything because I expect from myself every day like more. You know what I mean? So like I want to like learn new things, and that's why we're here.
So also let me ask this: who's your favorite player? Who's your favorite player and why?
My favorite player is Luka Doncic because I like the way he has vision for the game and play makes, and yeah, really just like the way he plays the game.
And obviously you said a lot of good things about BDA so far, the coaching, the spacing, the drills. If you were speaking to somebody that's never come to BDA before, why would you recommend that they come to this camp?
I would say that it's a very good camp to learn like spacing and for game wise like you know what I mean, like game wise, like how to open drills, and you know what I mean.
Perfect. And last question for you: what style of player would you say you are? What style are you? Creative, shooter, slasher, defender? What style of player?
Creative player, like I would say for myself.
And what position do you play?
Shooting guard.
Shooting guard. We're gonna watch out for you for the future. So quickly, what's your name?
My name's Xander,
What country have you come from for the camp?
from Spain.
Give me 3 things that you've learned so far at BDA camp.
I've learned how to take like well care of the free time, like resting and stuff. Also to manage the hours of training and not like overtrain. And I don't know. Also the eating habits.
Okay. And final question: what do you think of the coaches?
I think they're really experienced because the way they, like, if you have any doubts, you can just ask them and they will respond with like very good quality for you to understand, you know.
All right, perfect. And last question for you: what positions you play?
Point guard.
And who's your favorite player?
I would say Doncic.
Doncic, my man. Am I on camera? I know. Yeah.
Enter is only in this side, yeah. You can't do it on the other.
Okay. This side.
for the game, it's like, let's say second day, it's not third day. It's third day how they arrive. First day is not real.
But it's the
practice.
second day of practice, yeah.
It's the second day, but we need to set some rules
Yep.
to play and to follow some basic operation with the two guys, or three guys, can go pick and roll, roll in, out, screen away, cut. It's not easy, but I think
They're focused and ready to do it.
they really want to do it. They're motivated.
Yeah.
It's like just to
Yeah.
chill out and to roll.
Yeah. It's the concentration.
It's like
Yeah.
second day, it's not finished. Second
Yeah. They're looking good. They're looking good.
I don't know if there's different ages, different.
Yeah.
Somebody maybe same age, but it's not same body. Like
Big boy.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not, for example, it's not easy to play one against each other. But
Yeah. But they're learning. They're picking up.
Yeah.
Picking up. It's coming.
I'm satisfied.
Excellent.
They are in.
Good.
They in. They're
Good
in.
coach.
They're
Good.
on the block.
Good coach. If you can. Who's next? Who's on next? Teddy, come. Quick interview.
Teddy, London.
What do you think of BDA camp so far?
It's great, it's great.
What are the 3 things that you've learned in camp so far?
I've learned post-entry pass. I've learned... I don't have my journal.
What comes to mind?
Comes to mind. The off-ball screen, I'm getting more familiar with it. And also the handoff.
And what would you say the biggest difference in the coaching style is here?
They're precise about everything.
Precise.
They pick out the details.
Pick out the details. And what are you hoping to learn from the camp before the end of it?
I'm hoping to learn to correct my shot.
camera. I can't.
You don't need the camera on me.
I can find you on the video. Please go
Ah.
on the banner video.
This side for the sound.
Yes.
This side for the sound.
Yes, but I don't see. I don't see. I don't see the camera. You must go banner 1 or 2.
Can you hear me over there?
Yes, yes, yes.
You do it over there. All right. What's your name?
Teddy,
Where you from?
London.
What have you thought of BDA camp so far?
I think it's great.
What's the 3 things that you've learned at camp so far?
I've learned the post-entry pass, the handoffs, and also my off-ball screen.
And with a few days left of camp, what are you hoping to learn?
I'm hoping to ask the coaches about my shot, to correct my shot, and also just new passes.
What has made these coaches special to you so far?
They say everything in detail, so all my movements become correct because they pick out the small things that I'm doing.
Oh, perfect. Steady. Are you guys on next now? Who's on next? They are? They are? Come on.
Zach, London.
What have you learned at BDA camp so far? 3 things. Like you learned at BDA camp so far.
3 things are the pass and go, the handoff, and the screen the open man to find better passes.
And what have you found the biggest difference in coaching style? Go. All right. What's your name?
Joe Fletcher,
Where have you
England.
found BDA?
Brilliant coach.
What have you learned? Give me 3 things that you can think you've learned at BDA camp so far.
I found out that the basic drills and movements are more effective than all the flashy passes, flashy dribble moves. Yeah.
Tell me this, Joe. With a few days left of camp, what are you hoping to learn with the remainder of your camp?
I'm just hoping to master all the basic plays, like master all that, the simplistic stuff, and then once that's completely finished, then move on to the more advanced things.
Perfect. And then last question, what would you say the biggest difference is of these BDA specialist coaches to what you're used to?
They're for the coaching, because they train in actual like plays. They make sure you play and train in game positions.
And last thing, what's your position?
Shooting guards.
Shooting guard. So what are you going to do when you get the ball?
I'm going to shoot, coach.
You guys next?
And now guys next.
When you come back, then you come next. Yeah. I saw it. Live on you. All right. What's your name?
My name is Dimitri Sioan.
And what country have you come from?
I'm from Greece.
And your first time at BDA?
That's my first time of BDA, yeah.
How have you found camp so far?
It's amazing because we interact with so many different people from other countries. We can practice our language like that. We can play good basketball, improve our chemistry with these guys, and let us evolve, develop our basketball skills.
Perfect.
The coaches have been amazing.
Perfect.
Because they know how to interact with the guys, with the players, and we learn how to build chemistry with our teammates that we haven't even seen anymore.
You gave me just one or two things that you've learned this week in camp.
That everywhere you go, you have to respect the coaches and the teammates and all of the coaching staff, or everyone who is in the camp. And know that you must have discipline in order to follow the instructions of the camp. You learn how to live alone, basically without your parents, how to eat good, to follow a good nutrition, and basically you learn how to be a basketball player, like the dream life.
Excellent. Good job. Good luck to you. What's your name?
Nathan Agbesi.
Where have you come from? Which country? have you come from?
England.
Your first time at BDA camps?
Yes.
How have you found it so far?
Very, very insightful. I've learned a lot.
Give me three things that you can remember that you've learned at camp so far.
I've learned how to bounce pass properly, use your outside hand. I've learned that always try to finish outside hand at the basket, and communication is very important in basketball, and it's not always that you have to be on the ball to be doing something important.
And if you were to be speaking to somebody that's never come to the camp before, what's the biggest difference that you think makes this camp special?
We get a lot of rest. Like, you're never tired when you come to camp, when you come to train, and in that way you can maximize the progress that you get from the training.
And what are you trying to, 2 days left of camp, what are you hoping to learn or pick up before you leave?
Maybe becoming stronger off in the pick and roll, and becoming louder when calling for the ball off a roll, because my main thing is pick and rolls, rolling off to get a layup at the basket. So I need to be louder and call for the ball, and let the point guard know that I'm coming to set a screen, so that I'm an option.
Last thing for you is, what do you think is make the BDA coaches different and special to what you've experienced before?
They're very intense. Very intense. They don't mess around, and they're not lenient at all. They tell you when you need to change something. When you've done something well, they'll tell you, but they won't ever not tell you when you're not doing well. Oh yeah, you can do it next time. None of that. It's all like, do this and you'll get it next time.
Thank you, Nate. Are you next? Are you on next?
Ali.
Do a quick one. What's your name?
Kaiki.
Where have you come from to come to BDA camp today? What country?
UK.
How have you found BDA camp so far?
I found it good, and the training is good.
What have you learned, do you think, so far this week?
like that you have to like think before like you shoot and pass.
For you, what are you hoping to pick up before the end of camp?
A better jump shot.
Better jump. And if you were, now you've had experience of coming to this international camp, obviously you've never been to something like this before. What would you say to yourself if you had never been, now you know what it's like? If you talk to yourself back in the UK, why would you come? Why would you tell him to come?
I'll tell him to come because like it's a different experience. Like I've never done this before. Now I have like more experience in basketball now.
You played against international players and international coaches. Last question for you. What do you think, what makes these coaches here different to what you've experienced before?
Like when we do something wrong, they teach us like individually, like how to do, like what to do next time.
How old are you?
13.
What position do you play?
Everything.
Right, we're going to be looking for you for the future.
See you.
Let's go. Right. We're here live and direct in the sunny city of Belgrade. The young point guard of the future. What's your name, young sir? Where have you come from? First time at a BDA International Camp? How have you found the camp so far? What have you learned on the camp so far? And what are you hoping to pick up before the end of camp with a few days left?
Just how to get better, how to use my point guard skills better.
And what would you say these coaches who are quite different to what you're used to, what would you say the biggest difference that you've picked up from them is?
The energy. I love the energy.
Excellent.
The way they, like, use their guards and stuff like that. It's just the energy's really good.
Fantastic. And last question for you, Lou. Who's your favourite player and why?
Allen Iverson.
Why?
Because just the way he plays, his handles, everything. I love the way he plays.
Well, we're going to be looking out for you in the future. AI number 2. Good show. Good show.
This not work. Without.
It's not on?
Yes. Right now, right.
Okay.
Please don't display.
So if I need to turn the sound off, if I need to sound off, what do I do?
What?
If I need to turn the sound off, what do I do?
Yes, always. If you want to talk with anybody, put this
That's it.
for noises. No, put this and go. That's okay.
All right. Denim. What's your name?
My name's Denim Fleming.
Where do you come from?
Wembley, England.
All right. First time at a BDA camp. How have you found it so far?
Found it very useful and very different compared to the UK because like basketball is just way different.
And that's where I was going to go with this. What have you found is the biggest difference so far?
The movement and the way like to get open. Like there's so much screens and so much different movements that you can't guard it.
And what have you found out about the coaches so far? How have you found them?
The coaches sound like they're very experienced and they know the game a lot.
And I'd ask you, what are 3 things that you've learned from the camp so far?
3 things I've learned is that you need active rest. Another thing that I've learned is that it's not all about how much hours you can last for because you're...
It's all right.
And also I've learned that freestyle basketball just wasn't
It's not the way, right? Not the way. And with a few days left of camp, what are you hoping to pick up?
I'm hoping to pick up new skills such as playing as a team. Like I want more knowledge. So say if I'm playing 5-on-5, I could always move and I know where to go automatically. That's what I want to learn.
Excellent. What position do you play?
I'm play shooting guard.
So if you're open and you're a shooter, what are you going to do?
Shoot the ball.
All right, then. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's the time. Yeah. I want to get the Chinese boy.
I didn't.
No, he ran away quickly. Don't worry, okay. Pleased to meet you. I'm Coach.
Take care.
You too. What's your name?
I'm Chen.
Where have you come for BDA camp today? What country did you fly in from?
I'm from Malta.
Fantastic. Flying in from Malta, you already have a good coach. I know
Yeah,
that,
I
right?
know.
But the coaches here are a little bit different. How have you found the coaching so far? Enjoy it, or is
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
fantastic? And tell me something you learned which is new.
Like string or passing the ball like the new way.
Excellent. And there's about 4 or 5 days left of camp. What are you hoping to learn before you leave?
Get my better at shooting form.
Shooting form, perfect. And who's your favorite player?
Steph Curry.
So your style is going to be the new Steph Curry?
I hope so.
I hope so. Excellent. Listen, thank you, Chin. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Didn't pick before because I'm flooded.
Yes.
All right. What's your name?
Louis.
Where have you come from?
London.
First time at BDA camp?
Yes, sir.
Give me 3 things that you've learned since you've been at BDA camp.
How to use IQ and my point guard skills better. Different types of passes, everything really. It's really
And what's the biggest difference, in your opinion, from what you've been used to in terms of the coaching here at BDA camp?
the intensity, and everything seems like really organised here as well. Yeah,
Excellent. And what are you hoping to learn before you leave BDA camp?
just to improve my IQ in basketball and my point guard skills as well.
Perfect, Lou. And who's your favourite player and why?
Allen Iverson.
Why?
Because it's just his handles and the way he plays in basketball, just everything about him I love.
Right, we're going to call you AI too. Good luck. Appreciate you, Lou. How are you, sir? So what's your name? And which country have you flown in for BDA camp?
Sir?
Which country have you flown from to come
Malta.
to BDA? Malta?
Yep.
Fantastic. How old are you?
14.
How have you found the coaching at BDA camp?
Really nice and professional.
Really nice and professional. Excellent. What have you learned? Give me a couple of things that you've learned this week.
Hard work.
Hard work, good.
How to be respectful and mature.
Fantastic.
And a couple of moves and tricks.
Couple of moves and tricks. And there are a few days left of camp. What are you hoping to learn before the end of camp?
To get better at my moves and stuff, and maybe learn stuff.
Fantastic. And what position do you play?
Power forward.
Who's your favorite player?
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah. Good luck for the rest of the camp.
How much?
Perfect, 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 perfect. My guy. All right. What's your name?
My name is Andrzej Pantovic.
And where have you flown in from for BDA camp?
Sorry?
Where have you flown in from to come to BDA camp?
From Malta.
From Malta, perfect. How have you found camp so far?
I really like it. And I really enjoy the coaches. Like, they're really good in what they're doing, and I'm looking forward to learning more stuff.
Perfect. And can you give me one or two things that you've learned this week at BDA camp?
I've learned how to shoot better. So like before, I only shot with one hand. Now I shoot with two hands. So I've learned how to shoot better, and I learned how to engage with my teammates. And yeah.
And give me one more thing you're hoping to learn before you leave camp.
I'm hoping to learn the better.
Learn to get better. I like that.
Yeah.
And then the last thing about coaches is, what would you say? Because you've never been to BDA camp before.
Yeah, never.
Okay. What would you say now you've been to yourself back in Malta prior to coming? Why you should come to BDA? You should come to BDA camp. Why?
Because they have really high quality coaches, and they really take care of you. They really take care of everything you do, and I really appreciate everything that the coaches do.
Fantastic. And who's your favorite player?
Kobe.
Kobe. All right, young Kobe. Good job. All of them apart from two. We didn't get Boy here. Next. And also the funny eyes boy. That's the only two we haven't get. So we can get them. Everybody else we got them. Yeah. Line them up. What's up, boys? It's good. Yes, please. Everybody in. Guys. Let's get the tallest at the back, the shortest at the front. Make sure we're facing forward. Chest out, nice and proud. No hands on shoulders, Zach. No hands on shoulders. You puff your chest out like you do 100 push-ups a day. Move in just a little bit. Two coaches on one side, two coaches on the other. Move this just a little bit. For the perfect picture. All right, so we just use one ball right in the middle, right here. We lose all the rest of the balls, please, guys. Perfect. And I want to make sure we get the perfect picture. They're all branded at the moment, you see.
Yeah. Oh, the banner's good. Yeah, right.
There you go.
Perfect.
All right, let's see. Hold it right there, guys. Hold it there. So we do one serious one with professional face. Hannah, you get it? Okay.
Wait, I need to switch off the flash.
No problem. Yeah. One smiling one now. Happy face. BDA on three. 1, 2, 3. Come on, BDA. BDA! Put some power in it. On 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's better. All right, guys. Good. Excellent. Thank you, guys. Thank you, coaches. Huh?
Can I get a picture of the interview?
Hey, Bane. Do we have to get out immediately now?
Huh?
Do you have to get out instantly? Because it'll be nice to get one player in front of like a profile. You like this, you see? Next to the branding. Yeah. I will do it quickly, either upstairs here or on here.
Serbian national team is coming in. We have to do it quickly, yeah?
Yeah, or we can do it outside.
Outside?
Yeah, just on the step. Just one picture in front of the branding, it's like a profile. Yeah?
All right,
Yeah.
let's do it now. Let's do it here.
Go get everybody, all right, and tell them we're taking one profile picture up there, all right? Just gonna stand in front of it like that. One. Yeah. Let's go one by one. Let's go quick. You go first. There you go. Perfect. Next. That's it. Perfect. Thank you, Joe. Next. Everybody. I need everybody. Perfect. 1. All right, next. Perfect. Excellent. Next. PG. Love it. Excellent. Next. Perfect. Excellent. Next. With the branding and everything. Perfect. Next. Looking pro face. Okay. Excellent. Next. Tuck your white shirt in. There you go. There you go. Just so it's not, there you go. Thank you. All right. Excellent. Next.
I want to see each other.
Perfect. Next. Excellent. Next. Excellent. Next. Big Nate. Excellent. Next. Joey Joe. Game face. Excellent. Next. Jaden. Look at this boy. Good. Excellent. Next. Max. Game face, Max. Excellent one.